I think I do know how they work now, but
Of course, 'cause you're
also
very smart.
it's lightly confused by playing a Pathfinder video game.
Is
If I
this-
had,
I'm live. I went live, by the way. Sorry.
oh, you're good. If there are spell scrolls in the game and I have a wizard, I'm never using the spells. I'm just giving them all to the wizard so the wizard can just put them in the book.
And
Because like that's the whole point.
I'm always curious on how to make downtime more fun, other than just staring at your characters. Be like, so do you guys like do you like
So you guys
talk
kissing?
or
What do you
look
eat?
at
Are
each
you, are
other,
you,
or-
are you?
I guess who shits? Who's
Did someone
jacking
tag
off?
me in- Did someone
Yeah.
tag me in a tweet or no?
I did it.
Somebody
I did
makes
it.
everybody roll a thing, and then they have to. The two people who get the closest numbers got to RP together.
Wait,
Oh,
why am I a
like that.
liability? Like
You said you would retweet whatever I tweeted.
Oh,
That's so funny.
why am? Wait, am I the liability or the character's the liability?
Hey, you
Yes.
To be
retweeted it.
determined.
Well, but Brett's saying it's if Brett tags you in a slur and you're going to retweet it.
Yeah. You-
Rip.
Hoist
Which is
by
what
your
I
own
wanted to
petard
do.
here.
Jordan Peterson has some interesting ideas. What, Brett? No.
Right, no. I mean, legally interesting, right? Right? Like, what does interesting mean?
I guess interesting doesn't mean interesting. Like you could find something. I guess it's like that is horrific. Like be intrigued by something.
Yeah.
horrific.
it's like the biblical definition of awesome. I'm in awe, and I want to claw my eyeballs out at the takes I be seeing.
That's real.
And Nash, do you want to gnash your teeth?
Biblically accurate tweets.
Man, I miss Nash. We should bring Nash back.
Okay. You know, it is hard for me sometimes to not just be like,
biblically at me.
I
You know,
forgot
bring
that
people
I
back.
got to go back to calling my son Nash because that was a bit I was doing the whole time Katie was pregnant with him. That I'm gonna because to keep with the G theme because all our kids
Mhm.
have G names. I'm gonna
Mhm.
name him Nash with a silent G.
Nash is a good name.
Nash Patrick Edwards.
Nashtrick.
Nash Trick Edwards. Yeah.
is
I
his
mean,
middle
it's
name
just
your
a-
name?
It is. It still is. Yeah. It's, yeah.
Vane. First you have a kid in your image. I don't know. That's wow. Hello everyone. We are live on twitch.tv/geeklyinc. We are the Darkest Days of Day, a Rime of the Frostmaiden inspired campaign. We're very, very close to the end. And we're a Roll20 ambassador show. So thanks so much to Roll20 for paying for my Roll20 thing and giving me codes and things like that. And thank you to all my wonderful players here. Kali,
Wow, that's a first.
it's the first time I've ever been thankful for you guys. You know, I'm trying something new today.
Hell yeah.
I like it.
I'm so excited.
And I just
You
can't
just can't hide it.
Did you retweet me?
Yeah. 2
Yes.
times.
Oh, absolute. Get out of here.
Get out of here.
Quit twisting my words.
Quit. So yeah, how's folks doing? We might have a flood later today, so after we get
Oh.
done,
Hell yeah.
I need to go to my basement and get stuff
Oh.
hoisted just in cases.
Gotta go to my basement and duct tape myself to the floor so I can be the first to experience
Yeah.
the flood.
Yeah.
Yes.
I will stop it. I will stop with my huge body. And I need to moisturize too, so that's kind of like a double win.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, you mean hydrate. Hydrates with water, moisturizes with oil and creams.
Fuck you. I didn't know
Really?
that. Is that true?
Yes, that's true.
Oh, hey, we all learned something today. That's why we're an educational podcast or whatever we
Yeah. Yeah.
Does
Yeah.
oil count as moisture?
Yeah.
I've never gotten oil on me and been like, oh, it's so moist.
Moist.
The oil keeps keeps like the water in your skin because
Yeah.
water
Okay.
oil's hydrophobic.
So
That's
mo-
why you
right,
rinse
interesting.
with cold water to like keep the moisture in.
Oh, I take super hot showers, so I should look like a turtle. But
No, if you take super hot showers, it's just more important to lotion and shit.
Yeah.
yeah, Pat, what is this? What's this thing about
I had a thing
you
last.
being a fucking traitor? I'm kidding. I saw Robert tweeting about it, and I thought it was really interesting. His takes on being a guest and things like that. And I was like, V and Fred, I love those people.
Yeah, I was just now. There's another little like promote, just trying to get in different voices from different corners of the internet to scream about this thing. It's consumed my life.
And yeah, that brings up a good point. If you watch, participate in, think about other streams, That's not okay.
That's cheating.
That's literally
No,
cheating.
I I try
Literally
to
an
bring
affair.
geekly friends when I have opportunities to do stuff on other channels. I like to try and bring geekly friends. So maybe people that came to that stream hadn't heard
That's
of Geekly.
a great
and now they
point.
had.
If you do the opposite and never guest and bring on geekly folks, that's literally also cheating, but in a different way.
Yeah, I guess.
It depends. No,
Unless it's me, because I'm a diversity, so you have to put me on everything.
That is
Mhm.
true. It's in my clause.
I am also a diversity.
That's so
Yep.
true. I am too.
You do have the longest hair.
I have
No
long
silence.
hair.
It's true. It's true. It's true.
I'm like one of the few people that makes content on the internet, and this is so hard for me to say, that has ADHD.
Damn,
Oh,
what?
yeah. Wow.
that's so true.
Yeah,
I thought it was because you were a
about it.
male June Gemini.
That's so true. Yeah, frickin'
And you're brave for admitting that.
Don't clip this, but nowadays, you know what I'm saying? You guys know what I'm about to say, right? Like, you know what I'm about
Can
to
we
say.
spare a moment for the who the real victims of today's society are?
Am I right? Like, if you think
like-
about it, am I right? You know what I'm saying.
I
You know what
mean,
I'm saying?
I'm not
it's
gonna
just,
say it,
hard to be.
I'm just incredibly surprised to learn that there's anyone with neurodivergency in the TTRPG space.
I
That's
know.
wild.
It's so brave of me
Genuinely.
to say it.
Yeah, who would have thought?
And now, if my doctor says, actually, you don't have ADHD, you have something else, I will never tell you. Okay? I will. That's my promise to you.
It's too late. It's my brand.
It's my brand. I'm going to get in so much trouble if you take this away
My
from me.
personality is in this.
Could you
I'm
imagine?
ruined. The things I have said. Fuck.
This was my go-to excuse for everything.
I'm gonna get
Right,
canceled.
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
No.
I mean,
Oh,
how
man.
crushing would it be, though? They're like, actually, you're fine. You're like, oh no.
Oh fuck.
Oh fuck.
I'm just
That's how I
like
think-
this. Like, yeah, man.
Shit.
You just chose to be this way. Ah.
That's how I think people feel when they find out they're not actually Native American at all. After
Mhm.
being like gaslit by like their
Mhm.
grandma and mom, they're like,
Mhm.
"You're totally like 1/16, blah blah blah," and then they do the thing, and they're like, "Not even a little bit."
What
Yeah.
do you think is more prevalent? People that think they have Native American ancestry and don't, or people that think they have Irish ancestry and don't?
I'm
That's
gonna
a
go
great
with
question,
Native
actually.
Americans 'cause-
I think Native
'cause,
American
Yeah.
and don't, because people. I think. Well, okay. I
So
don't say
Irish people are still white.
I disagree with that. So there are.
Actually, black, we all know.
was a time when we would.
The
Yeah.
black delegation claimed Ireland a while ago.
This is
God, I've literally
this,
heard that.
this is
argument
my
in
as
earnest.
both.
Hey, back in the day,
Yeah.
everyone was slaves. But the thing is, when we talk about slavery in America, we don't mean like slavery. We mean chattel slavery, the
Yeah.
most evil form of slavery that we've ever done, meaning making a certain group of people inherently slaves. So a rich, free black man, which has happened before in ye old colonial America, they just disappeared from the history, and everyone's pretty sure someone's like, "You're a slave now," and that's fucked up. So that's why it's not the same. And sure, we the Dutch and British and a couple other folks were running out of slaves, and everyone just kept dying in the West Indies. So they're like, fuck it, let's get some Irish people and do that. That did happen, but it's not quite the same.
Yeah, there's a huge Irish population in Jamaica. It's kind of rad.
Mm. Yeah, I didn't know about it, but like they're just losing so many people were fucking dying to like various viruses and stuff. It was just a numbers game. And like at the end of the 30 Years' War, big chunks of Ireland was conquered and colonized by the Protestants, I want to say. And they're like, I don't want to deal with these people whom I now control due to war. Goodbye. But
Yeah.
You lost
We love
me,
Protestants,
Irish
don't we, folks?
Jamaican. My brain very badly wants to come up with like a portmanteau combo word for that. Jamirish is the only one I've got so far.
I know Jimmy
Is there
Irish.
is there a word?
Yeah. Well, being that I'm part Irish, which means my sister's part Irish, I will tell you this fun story. My sister tells people when she gets hit on at the bar that her name is Jamaica with a Y. And in there, see, so you know how you just tilted your head just then? My sister uses that moment to escape.
J
Like when people are
A
figuring
M
out where the
A
Y
Y.
They're trying to figure out where the Y is. and they're
Yeah, I was like, at the
Not where you
and now I want to
expect.
hear
Yeah.
top of the morning in a Jamaican patois. I'm not gonna do it.
Go ahead.
Like,
Why
Go
not?
ahead. You're
Why not,
Irish. You're
Pat?
allowed
Yeah, why
to.
not?
You've
Why
been,
not?
You're
you've
Irish.
been doing so well with your Jamaican patois. I've been hearing you practice.
should we get a cameo from Chet Hanks saying
Jesus Christ.
top of the morning to you?
Is he on? Wait, is he on Cameo? Can I do
Yeah.
this?
But is he Irish?
Yes, he is, because I looked it up one time
Yeah,
to send one to Josh. I was like, oh, $200. All right. It was like 50
That's
bucks.
so funny. Imagine what finally does Chet Hanks is pretending to be Irish. Everyone's like, nah, you can't do that shit.
That's usually what happens though. You piss off the right white group,
That's so true.
the Swifties will come and get you.
I'm gonna order this on
Swifties.
stream.
Not the Swifties.
So
He's listed. Chet Hanks, actor, rapper.
He is. He,
I mean,
Entrepreneur.
he is both.
Okay.
he did try to drop a
He
single.
was
I
in
do
an
remember
episode
this.
of
Renaissance
Atlanta.
Man. Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm
Do.
not paying $300 for that. Pass.
He's up to he raised his rates, huh?
Yeah, get a
Yeah,
couple
because he
of
started
cocktails
working
in there.
out.
Inflation got to cameo too, huh?
Rip.
Yeah, Chet started working out, so now he's like, I'm more
Mm.
expensive.
He's worth it. So, yeah, you guys successfully, due to smart character planning, good, smart roles, and things of that nature, you were able to convince one of the main bad guys of this campaign. There's technically 3. You've killed the other, and 4 if you count the dragon. The Duragar was the other one. You convince this guy that you're friends. So you are currently walking a pretty scary tightrope. Rope. But basically the gist is Arthis is a demi-lich, so he's just a floating skull
Oh yeah.
with like magic runes floating above his head. He's unable to directly communicate with you, which kind of creates its own set of challenges and problems. But there are 3 Nothics you're in his study, an area I like to call 19Y19Q. And you were teleported up there. There is a like digital assistant, so to speak, named Everlast. And Everlast did come up to you and is staring at you to kind of remind both you and the beautiful audience what the deal is. I'm going to read the blue box text from the adventure. The large chamber has lain undisturbed for centuries. On the upper level, all around you are tables covered with wizardly paraphernalia. A soft groaning sound emanates from the shadowy door-sized rectangle along the curved northern wall. That's kind of where you teleported in at. Staircases to the east and west descend to the lower part of the room, where a sunken library is situated in a 20-foot wide, 10-foot deep circular pit. I didn't realize it was a pit at first. I think that's cool. A ladder running along a circular track inside this hole allows easy access to the many books and scrolls in the shelves. So yeah, it's just imagine, a column of books, but reverse. Josh, go ahead.
2 questions. So I remembered looking up what a demi-lich looks like.
Mhm.
Why do they look like Freaknik from Freaknik the Musical, starring icon and legend Theodore Tallahassee Payne?
Okay. I'm Googling. Freak Nick. How do you spell it?
Freaknik, like freak, and then N-I-K, and then the musical.
Mm-hmm.
Let
Let me see if I can answer this.
And I'm just like, do wizards do they watch Freaknik?
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, I can see where you're coming from. Yeah,
Because
no.
I want you to know that I imagine that this dude looks like Freaknik.
Okay.
Tim, Everlast knows we're full of shit, right?
Everlast knows you're full of shit,
Yeah. Okay.
But he likes us.
but he likes you, and
Well,
he
I think
wants.
he likes us minus Deadeye.
Yeah.
in your
You know,
your goals do kind of
that's-
align in
I
a way.
assumed. I assumed I pissed them off somehow.
Yeah, he knows we're lying to Areola, but
Right.
but we're actually on his side.
And
kinda.
and it does appear from your actions that you're willing to do the things to which would help Ariola's and Everlast and other denizens. You know, you're obviously not here to fix. You're not sent to fix the situation. That being said, there's so much magic tied to it, and maybe the everlasting Rime situation could be saved in the same way. Pat, you want to share your jokes?
I was,
Why are
like-
you laughing?
I always lament when we as a society forgo a fun opportunity, like a cheeky fun opportunity to have like a word or phrase be just part of society instead of something boring. Like it's like like why do we call the part of the body areolas? We could just call it nipple rims, and it's just like it's really fun. Like
I think it's fun.
Okay. I see where you're
Got
coming
nice
from.
nipple
Well,
rims.
we didn't have rims. We had areolas.
Well, a rim is
far
like the edge
before
of
rims.
something.
So would they be like car areolas?
Cariolas.
Like you put the tires on the car's areola?
Areolas.
Yeah, can you get spinners?
Yeah.
I think it's mostly because if you did it, you
I bet they make spinning nipple rings.
They do. I've seen them in videos. They do.
and we're not even including tassels in this, you know.
Just fidget spinner nipple ring.
Oh, yo.
No, I've seen them.
Janet
Twitter
Jackson's
will show you anything.
nipple ring from the infamous Super Bowl could be if it could spin, you know, that's a freaking weapon. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you vaguely last thing you did was just kind of talked around. The Nothics can speak, and they don't seem to quite trust you. And yeah, you know, on the battle map here, there's not pictures of the tables and things like that. But again, you have to imagine that it's a wizard study, so to speak. So, you know, tables with vials of potions and who knows what, silvery liquid, staffs, books, you name it.
Gang, huddle up for a second. Everyone here.
Okay.
Now that we're here, I feel like there's nowhere to go beyond. We kind of like did it. What the fuck do we do?
We came here for a reason. We were looking for something, right?
Yeah, what do you
Is
mean?
Eliane here?
Oh yeah.
No,
There's something
I
in the
believe
study that we
Velian's
needed.
downstairs keeping
Oh,
the
yeah.
door open.
Keeping the door
Where's
open
Professor Scant?
with Velian.
Yeah. Which is
Yeah,
a
we
shame.
we came up here because we needed something. I'm saying above the table. We needed something that was
Hmm.
to be found in this study.
Yeah.
Yeah, aren't we trying to turn off the big fucking ball?
He wants us to turn something off, right? The needler,
Mythalar.
the spindle.
Mythal, yeah.
Oh wait, where's
There is a
the-
spindle. The word spindle has come up.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's some. I remember something about that. I feel like Everlast said we either need to turn on or off that thing, and the
Yeah.
information for which to do whatever we're trying to do is in here.
Yeah,
I do not remember
Everlast
what it
basically implied that something called the Black Spindle is perhaps what damaged the cities, Mythalar, causing them to crash.
Yes.
Spindle. Well, someone probably wrote something about that. Let's ask the Nothics. They've been so helpful so far.
Master, are you sure? They don't look like wizards. Look at them, they don't. And then Ariel Isthatharth stares at the one who it kind of like grovels up to the stairs, and immediate his eyes sort of flare for a second, and that Nothic that was complaining about you guys entering, it just disintegrates in a loud scream and pool of goo. And then you can tell he's staring at you again. Sometimes I'm like, you can tell he's staring at you. When he turns his entire skull away from you and turns back, that's pretty obvious. But when
Right.
he's like staring at all, four of you, sometimes you do feel his gaze sort of like, oh, he's looking at me now? Okay. As if his eyes in the sockets were turning, but he has hollow eyes.
Yeah.
And not the gems like the D&D stat block does, which is sick.
But he does have the gold
He does have gold
plated
glasses.
shutter shades.
Yes.
and gold teeth. Got it.
And,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
dollar signs.
Never liked
And the
that
dollar
one
signs.
anyway.
Over.
Mhm. That is there.
All right, well, let's go look for some books, yeah? Got a library. Look at that, right down there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's
Um,
read.
So,
I give a thumbs up to him that we're gonna
yeah,
do stuff.
you go walk down the side stairs, and then you see that there is a ladder that descends the 10 feet down to this 20 by 20 pit. So yeah, you can definitely go down there, and you can spend time, in-game time, looking through the books to figure stuff out.
Nettle is doing the thing where she's reading the first and last sentence of every chapter in
Okay.
every book.
Okay.
Low was hello, goodbye, the pond, the last
I'm
I'd
getting
like
a
s-
lot of information over here.
potato.
Oh,
Yeah. Um,
I want to ask where the
I'll
book.
investigate.
Do they have like a card filing system? I mean,
Does not appear so, no.
admittedly,
Head of Dewey's
10-foot
decimals.
a 10-foot deep, 20-foot library actually isn't that many books.
How dare you?
I just rolled a 24 to investigate.
Okay.
Timothy.
Yes. All right. What okay, so you see some sort of books that maybe implies that how the Mythalar is used to keep the city aloft and what it takes. Obviously it's not like Yithrin Mythalar for dummies and things like that. There's probably like a boring list of past archmages from each of the 8 schools. And then while you're flipping through, you notice that basically it's pretty obvious that the city was held aloft by the Mythalar, and it took the 8 mages to control it and move the city through the skies. And something jumps out to you. Not only can they move these giant cities with the power of the Mythalar, and they all attune to it, they also control the weather around it. That is something that bling, 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 bling comes out at you.
Okay.
oh, nice. Tim, since I have a very low intelligence, can I just sit and take a short rest while we're all looking for books?
Sure. As you start to do that, though, the Ariel Arthos kind of like does seem to stare at you.
At me?
Yeah, somewhat confused, because in my mind, your buddies seem to be proactive, and you're not.
I think yeah.
Here's the thing: just give me the stuff. I'll carry it.
No. Take your rest, but like make it look like you're reading this book here.
Yeah, I could do that. Yeah, just give me stuff and I'll carry it and look through it.
What do you mean make it look like? Dorks, can you read?
No, but he's actually like
Yes.
focusing on his rest, bruv.
I think light reading counts as a short rest.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I can read. I can read better than you.
Okay, that's.
I don't
just
know
being
about that,
silly.
but all right.
Oh, and then him, yes, then Mitzi.
Okay, so Nettle, are you saying the words that you're reading out loud, or
Yes.
Are you okay? So you hear Nettle kind of, you hear the word staff, you hear the word obelisk, and then you hear the word Saldrenar. That is the first word in one of these books, Nettle. And then there's a great shaking as it happens.
Oh no.
No, can I see that, please?
Oh, okay. Here you go.
What did you do?
This book is
Oh, I
about.
said words.
This book begins with Saldrenar, the Archmage of Netherine, and it goes on to list many honorifics, and basically implies that she is the inventor, I guess you would say, of the magic that protects Netherine cities, and specifically their command obelisks, and need to make sure I don't use the word obelisk because that is something else. Their command spires, which is what you're in now. And basically, due to that reason, Saldrenar is the passcode that uses the ability to turn off the force field of the spire.
Oh.
So do we just turn? That'll just turn it off.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no! Oh, I think it.
So does that mean we just let in all those fucking losers downstairs?
Yep, we sure did. But it's
Oh,
fine. We got a new friend
wait.
here. If they make it all the way up here, our friend is gonna vaporize them, and we're no
When
more.
Nettle
Wow.
when Nettle realizes that, she just keeps saying it.
Oh god!
Saldinar. Nothing appears to happen.
You're gonna like vivisect one of them. They're gonna be like halfway through as it's going on and off.
Yeah, you do not feel any further shudders. Everlast disappears for a second and then comes back like, well, some of the command crystals are broken, so that's not coming back up, but
Oh, I didn't
cool.
do it.
Wait, so they made the passcode the name of the person who made the thing?
yes, it's
Yep.
We do that oftentimes here. It's an honorific. The passcode to get into this room, in fact, is another wizard.
All right, it's not a, that's like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 kind of a passcode, you know?
Well, I mean, yeah,
You're
it's
learning
not
now.
I've gotta
necessarily.
say, maybe
a-
some of the planning around here isn't so great, and that's why the city's like, you know?
I don't. With one
Just
word,
saying.
with one word, I can just tell him what's actually going on, and you're lucky that you guys appear to be the best case scenario for us to get out of this situation.
Yeah.
All right, well, yeah, cool. Yeah, suit yourself there.
Okay.
So,
Are you also looking Mittens Delkier?
I heard we've talked a lot about Obelisk, and so I want to grab the book that had Obelisk in it,
Mhm.
and I want to see what that's about.
Yeah, so this one is you're able to piece together with a couple of books. Can you also give me an investigation check
Investigation in the skull.
to see how much of the information you're able to gather? And we're assuming you're looking for about an hour.
14.
14. Okay, so yeah, you it seems like the obelisk has some sort of power to reverse and avert ruin if something bad ever happened to the city. It very much feels like a break this in case of issues, but more like, hey, at the activating the obelisk, which again is you have seen it's outside, will somehow protect the city, and it does seem to be like it will revert wrongs, so to speak. And you also see mentioned a few times. You're not too sure what it would be used for or what, but it's just like another one of these sort of like proper nouns that keep coming up, and it's the staff of power. And it seems to be implied that whoever is the top archmage of the current Netherine city, so this case Ariel Arthas, their staff of power is the thing that is like the break here in case of emergency. It's the singular nuclear sub key turn situation.
Okay. Oh, wait. That's interesting. He's a floating head, though. Do we see? Is there also a floating staff of power, or is that like somewhere else?
No, I mean you saw a staff on one of the tables, but again, that's very much like go to random loot generator and click the wizard loot thing, and that's is sort of what's out there. So it's not like was it us that was talking about it, where it's like the cartoon where something is clearly like drawn and not the background. It's not like that. It's just like there is a staff there. There is a book. There is a potion. There is another book and shit like that. There are scrolls. Things of that nature.
Okay. I mean, I don't know. I feel like Ariel Arthas is not the kind of demi-lich you could just be like, hey, can we borrow your staff? Where's that at?
Right.
Well, I relay that info to the rest of the team. Like, hey, if we fuck up really bad, we could go and activate the obelisk, I guess, maybe?
Right.
I feel like,
Or should we activate it like now?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean,
are we?
judging by how the rest of their technology is working, who knows what that'll actually do. It might
Um,
be like broken or something. I
Does
don't
the Spectre know? And I point to Everlast.
Yeah.
know. Ooh.
Hello. Yes, the obelisk could be part of the solution, but I advise against it. You
Why?
don't quite seem to be powerful enough to handle it. So,
Why?
well, great wizards have tried to repair it, and no matter what.
Oh, it's already broken.
Oh
Okay.
no! Oh no!
Yeah, you see the spinning apple orb go up as he's like, "Who's the name? Looking for the name.
Uh-oh,
What's their
the Wi-Fi.
fucking name?" Yeah, the Wi-Fi's down.
Guys, real
No
quick,
matter what that fool
Oh.
Veneronda, man, no matter what that fool Veneronda thinks.
When you're writing fantasy stuff, not every name.
You can have a Chrissy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Like, not every name has to be like 4 syllables of gobbledygook.
Right.
Yeah. Even Naruto has a Dan.
Just, aspiring RPG writers.
No matter what that fool, the archwizard Craig thinks.
I
There
would
you
love
go.
that. I would remember Craig. I would
Right, we'll remember that.
Craig is a little
Easy.
too hard, to be honest with you. Will.
Yancey.
I assume you didn't meet Veneronda before you met me, judging by your faces, but
Yeah, is there another like ghost tour guide we can talk to?
first of
Sounds
all,
like.
not a ghost. But she is quite scary, so I wouldn't
Okay.
trust her if I were you.
Okay.
But hey,
No.
it's your job, and if you don't start making forward progress, I think my master might get upset at you.
Would
And I am forbidden to tell you certain things, unfortunately.
sure. Okay.
Hey,
well,
who's
if,
your master?
Well, that's easy. It's Ariel Arthas.
if we get it's okay, well, if we present staff
Fantasy Doug.
to him, will he just do it?
Well, he has no arms, but does he have telekinesis?
Yeah, I mean, I'm imagining if he's super powerful as a wizard. He's got to have. I would assume he would have an ability to use
Mhm.
his staff, but
Early on, he attempted it, but he was on his way to madness, so
He's only demi-qualified.
it's only yes. I haven't heard a joke in so long. That one ruled. Oh man, my crystals are vibrating from that one. Whoop. Oh, okay, oh, that's a close one.
So, like, gang, can we huddle up again? Just real quick.
okay.
So,
Come sit
like,
next to me. I don't want to get up.
fine, everyone go huddle
You make
around
everyone
Bunch.
climb out of the pit. It's like-
Fucking hell. Okay, like, so what are we? Okay, so we've got the pieces here, right? And we can
Everyone
maybe-
give me a group deception check.
Oh,
Group
Why,
deception.
Tim.
Oh, bitch.
You're allowed to use whatever spells and whatever. And I will say that you can click the short rest button. Probably all of you, actually, I think.
Okay. I got a 13.
I got
Just-
a natural 20.
Let's go!
16.
And that's with no bonus.
16 and beat.
Oh, sorry, deception.
Mhm.
16.
Perfect. Okay. Or I don't say perfect. You didn't hear that.
Uh,
Oh, that sucks. That's what I say instead. Oh shit.
We haven't taken a long rest in like a long time, right?
No,
I'm
we've
pretty
been
sure I
away
used
for
all
like-
my.
You've only I
Yeah.
believe you've only taken
we've been away for
one
like
or
3
two
days.
long rests in this city.
Yeah,
I know
think
for
we've
sure
only had
one.
maybe two.
Oh.
But
Like,
you might have taken
two.
another one at that like crystal tower thing.
I think my
Yeah.
D&D Beyond is messed up because I'm pretty sure I used all my hit dice, but it says I have 4. I'm
Here you
not.
go.
I'm not going to use them.
How long
gonna
until
be
we're down
honest.
here before Sonar Just like they must be dead.
Oh,
and just like
yeah.
takes off with the axe beak.
I think
I mean,
Sonar
I-
believes in us.
Sonar
I
believes
think
in
we
you.
told her like a couple weeks or so.
Yeah, because I forget if you took a long. You didn't. I don't believe you took a rest in the caves because you were being hunted by a vampire.
Right.
I think we only took one long rest in the museum.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I wasn't sure if you took one on the spire, but yeah, okay, that's what my memory
We did
is.
take a rest in the crystal thing. I just don't know if it was a long one.
Okay,
Might
I
have
think
been
it
a
was
short
short
one.
rest.
okay, gotcha. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, you've only taken one long rest, but so you guys are probably fucking tired.
Right,
I mean,
so-
I've been mimicked and then finger of death since our last long rest, so I'm very fucking done
Damn, mimicked
with
and
the day
fingered.
already.
Shit.
Yeah.
So like, is our end goal? Are we gonna? So I feel like we've got the elements here where we could like change the weather. You know, like use the power of this thing. Are we on the same page there? Yeah, to like fix the weather in Icewind Dale.
Sure.
Are we saying we're gonna try? Are we gonna try and like pilot the whole fucking city and do this, or are we gonna like commandeer it, or are we gonna try and like take the thing and like take it out of the city and like use it separate?
Okay. I have a hypothesis.
Okay.
I think that the Frostmaiden is using the thing to keep it cold.
Oh, this
That-
one here.
Hey,
That makes
You-
sense.
do you guys remember how Levistus told me sure or soon that one time, and that's it, and then he went away? So
Yes.
that's all. Okay.
What?
Well, you know, when I tried to like be like, "Hey, Levistus, you're super unhelpful. Help us out here," and he was like, "Soon," and then he went away.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, maybe he's coming
Yeah.
here.
What? Like he's gonna be here?
I mean, he
I
was
don't want to
looking
fight a devil
for
prince.
the lost city.
Maybe he's
so-
cold, and if we make it not cold,
He
he'll
likes
show up
being
and be like,
cold.
"Ah,
His circle of hell is cold.
yeah, so let's make it warm here."
So like, okay.
I believe on
well,
previous
so-
religion checks, though, you know that Levistus is explicitly imprisoned in his lair. And due to the power vacuum in hell, it seems like certain lords of hell are vying for power, and perhaps some things here would give
I
them
mean,
the
Neville doesn't
edge.
know any of this.
No. This is
Yeah.
He's just a guy.
So- All right. So you were saying that you wanna take the map. I feel like if it's snowy all the time, that whatever the snow machine is turned on, and we should just turn it off, and then maybe break the machine.
Oh, you're saying it's actively causing it? I thought we'd be more proactive and like using it to like affect the world. You're saying all we gotta do is figure out how to turn this bloody thing off. and
Yes,
then maybe
I
that
think
solves it.
The
Well, I don't think it,
Frostmaiden
like,
is
He's going to
using it.
find the off switch. Okay.
I don't think
that's
it like
so much
suggests
easier.
the weather.
What
Oh,
if
You
my
know?
the
brain
off
is going through
switch-
machinations of like how we're gonna move this fucking.
Can everyone
city
give me
and
a,
stuff.
a Constitution saving throw?
I don't
please?
want
Oh.
to.
On save.
Oh,
That's not.
okay.
I'm good at those.
good. That's an 11. That's shite.
17.
13?
Natural or no, 30-20.
Okay. So you got an 11, my friend?
Yeah.
Well, one little second.
You only have one eye now.
Oh
You
no!
die.
Okay. You now also and same are feeling paranoid. Kind of leaning over the DM screen, so to speak. Mittens failed this check once, and now you have two. And Mittens has been paranoid pretty much all day. And you have the following flaw, just like Mittens. I don't trust anyone.
Great.
Sick. Wonderful.
And
That's
yeah,
the party.
you
I'm glad I haven't failed it again, but like that first one fits so perfectly
Oh
with,
yeah,
with
you guys are in
Mittens' vibe anyway.
very danger right now. So it's like you'd be foolish not to be paranoid.
Facts.
Dorks and Nettle are just vibing.
Just simply vibing.
If I
Well-
don't acknowledge the arcane blight, it can't affect me.
Exactly.
I'm a werebear, so who's to say the blight is not magic damage? Wink. I don't know.
Oh, Brett.
Yes.
Next time I ask for this specific DC Constitution saving throw, mark down somewhere in your sheet that you can add a D6 to it.
Oh, okie dokie.
Oh
Did you
wait,
hear that?
Cool. All right. Well,
Oh,
hey,
it was-
what are you whispering?
No, I hear things.
Okay,
Yeah,
what
it's
else is
the-
new?
and
The dude's
and
upstairs.
Deadeye, as you're like looking through the books, as you guys are kind of huddled together, you're only kind of absorbing the bad outcomes to everything, because all these things are like, this is generally what we do. That being said, here's the scary parts of it. Like, here's the accidents that befell the Archmage of the Illusion School when she tried to do blah blah blah.
How do we
blah.
know that if we turn the thing off, it's not going to blow up and all the Icewind Dale will blow up and everything will be blown up and the whole world will be blown up?
It won't.
Yeah, it won't.
We won't do that. It's
No.
fine.
Mitten stands
It could
behind
happen.
Deadeye and also adds some whispers in. Mittens is so cool.
And now there's
Deadeye, you should stop complaining. Just be quiet once in a while.
now I think it's Mittens is a pot. Is this with Mittens? Is this Mittens been with the whole time? Is this an imposter?
Yeah.
Mittens.
Yeah, I can smell which ones are real and not.
I think Deadeye has been magically paranoid like 7 times this campaign.
Yeah.
It's just who I am now.
It's that old age.
I think
yeah.
everything could be a trap.
I'm more
Well,
scared when I'm
still
not
alive.
paranoid.
Right.
The bite
am
of
I-
a mimic does not turn you into like a mimic. I'm still me.
Yeah. I can smell the difference.
That's exactly what Mittens mimic would say.
Oh my god.
I don't fucking
I-
trust you, mate.
Okay.
Okay, we gotta find this bloody off switch. Where the fuck is it?
That's
What
a
if
good
the
question.
staff is the off switch?
Ooh, wait, okay. I feel like we should ask about the staff then.
I feel
But I'm not
that's
gonna
like-
ask the skull.
Like, I feel
No,
like
we can ask the
here's
Spectre.
the like I think we should be ready if we do that. If we ask him about his staff, and if we don't, because I feel like it's a thing we should already know if we are who we say we are, and like also like if we're asking about it, is that gonna like tip our hand? I don't know. I just
No,
think we should be
'cause-
ready for shit to pop off.
Why would
if
we know where his staff is?
Yeah,
Oh,
he
no,
probably
you know,
would have
not
put it somewhere
where,
safe.
but- Well, why would we be asking? What is a legitimate? Before you ask the question, think it out. What is a legitimate reason for us asking that?
We might want to turn on the obelisk and undo the fucking. It says
I
it on
thought it
this.
was
is-
already
We're
on fucking
we're
up Icewind
trying to
Dale.
help.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're trying to help. He's already on our side. What's what?
Okay,
Oh,
go
there
ahead.
are more people in the spire now. Okay.
Oh,
Interesting.
Fuck.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, maybe we can. We just gotta stay on his good side till they get here. And we'll tell him they're not with us, and he'll fuck them up. It'll be fun.
Well, I don't know. I mean, well, I kind of want to get Huara killed, but are we trying to get everyone killed? I just didn't
Well,
want them
I
in
mean,
here with
the
us.
devil worshippers, Mitts. They worship. you
Trovis
with
and
this.
Dragon are in that one little room, and
Yeah,
they're
no,
okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're
they're
good.
fine.
Okay, so strategically,
And Avarice is on her way here, isn't she?
Mittens is gonna go to the entrance portal
Portal.
before asking about the staff in case Skull friend turns to Skull enemy.
Gotcha. Yeah, and as you walk over, you clearly see like a staff on one of the tables, and it tickles your brain a little bit. As you kind of get closer to the portal, that sort of moaning noise that you heard before gets louder, and your eyes get incredibly focused on this kind of door that's against the wall. I say door, but it's more like it's a lack of matter, I guess you'd say, and you just feel it compelling you to enter through that door. So you have a magical portal. We're gonna say it's magic and circular, which we love, don't we, folks?
Right.
And then the
Yeah.
back is sort of like just this like lack of a door, like blank space that seems to lightly shiver on the edges.
I ask the Spectre, why do I feel like I want to go through that door? That's weird, right? Like it's like come through the space here.
I would not go through that space if I were you.
What is it?
I can't tell you.
Can you tell us what it's not?
It's not.
Just everything is not.
It's not a sheep. It's all right.
It's
sit
not a
down, gang.
sheep. Good answer. Good answer. I'm glad it's not a
If
sheep.
we guess
It's
it,
not
will
safe.
you?
It's
we
not
guess
for
it-
you. You're
Who's
not
it
allowed
for?
in there.
Is it for wizards?
It is for the head of the spire.
Like that head, and I point to the floating skull.
Yes. Yes.
Listen, we're on the same
Oh,
side,
is
but
it
you're,
like
you're
his
so
bedroom?
unhelpful.
I wish I could help you more, but I can't.
Is it his
It gets like
bedroom?
programmed to not be able to do this. It's not.
Is it like his private chamber?
I don't like when you get mad at me when I'm just being me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm just trying to be real.
I lean over the mittens so that Everlast can't hear, and I'm just like, "Hey, what happens if you throw one of those fur balls through the door?"
Okay, I lean over. I'm like, mittens, you know they're not. Or, no, you know they're not just fur balls. They're like the animals.
Oh,
This is why
They're-
you're
He's not just
mostly
throwing
not a
tufts of
druid
fur.
anymore.
They're less than animals. They're fur. They're little. It's a dust that turns. It's an illusory animal. Dead.
Mm.
It's not even a
oh,
real
are they
animal.
like dust bunnies?
Yeah. Dust.
Yeah.
Well, dust badgers and dust wolves, but like, yeah,
Yeah.
pretty close.
I
Anyway,
feel like we were morally obligated to at one point pull one of them out, have cast speak with animals, and ask them, "Hey, are you the same boar that we've sent to its death like 90 fucking times?"
Like I have to tell
I don't
you.
want to be part of that.
I just
Okay.
want it to be said that Nettle has never used her bag.
Boom.
And I
All
say
right,
we, I just mean mittens.
I posed to the group because things seem to be happening.
You hear a
and I don't-
loud, like shattering noise
Fuck.
outside the spire.
All right, we're gonna go, but one of you guys, because my persuasion is -1, please ask if we can get the staff. I tend to annoy people when I ask to
Who
take their
can get-
things.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Fucking hell. Okay, I'm gonna watch this. This is gonna be great.
Okay. Nettle, you break off from the group, and you clearly see, along with, like I said, various wizard accoutrements, scrolls, potions, vials, book, other book, other book, other book, other book. You do see a staff that is laying across one of the tables.
I'm gonna borrow this, thanks.
Okay, give me a persuasion check, gang. Or you.
I also cast guidance on myself.
Okay, okay.
And I'm gonna give you Flash of Genius. It's +5.
I mean, where I'm sitting, I would love for you to succeed this, because that would put a
Yeah,
big weight off my shoulder.
Can I like assist with a further like explaining?
Sure. Like, how would you do that?
Like I'm just gonna say like Mittens is practicing radical honesty, and he's just gonna say like, hey, yeah, if we can borrow your staff, we might be able to save the city.
Do you have like the book on you or anything like that, or?
Oh, did we take the book? I hope we did. I didn't, but I
Okay.
guess I had it. So
Nettle,
maybe I should have.
maybe.
I
guys-
said that you guys could hand all the books to me, so
Oh.
I'd probably be like
Yeah.
holding the stack of
Okay.
the books.
Yeah. So you have advantage.
All right.
It's a Flash of Genius is +5.
Yeah.
All 4.
Hang on. I
Okay.
rolled a 19. I have a +4 in persuasion. I rolled a 3 on my guidance, +5.
Okay. You feel your bones for half of a second.
Got 30.
For you feels like a year. Light on fire. But as you, just as soon as it starts, it's over. And begrudgingly, it feels like this demi-lich, Ariel Arthas, is allowing you to touch it.
Thanks. I'll bring it back when we're done with it.
I can't help but feel like we have used Nettle like we would use one of the dust animals.
But
we didn't-
I
we
believe
didn't
Deadeye
ask
wanted
Nettle
to
to
do
do
that
it.
last
Nettle just
session.
Okay,
Go grab the
but,
staff.
but like Nettle or Dorks were probably one of the like our best options for this though.
Yes. And I have no bonuses
Yeah, I
to
mean,
persuasion.
You're a Chaw-based
+4.
character, right? And so there we go, baby.
Oh hey guys, I got the staff.
Mittens is just like,
You see Everlast just go, dear God.
She's
Oh,
very
okay, so it is the right one.
intrigued.
Neat.
Why is this happening? Why now?
Just fucking nettle, bro.
Because we're nice.
You know the shit she done.
Okay.
It's hard to deny the amount of anklet jewelry we have. It's
Yeah,
it's
what's the
proof
deal with
we're-
that?
We're really nice.
Every time we do good things, we get new bling from the people we
get
save.
prizes.
Oh.
Tell us we're good boys.
I didn't know that was a custom now. I don't know if I have much to give you.
You can tell us where we.
Here,
Any
hold out your
scrolls?
hands. And he kind of stamps magically. There's a quick cold burn, and on the back of it is a kind
Did
of
we
like
just get branded?
you just got branded. I mean, that's one way to say. I wouldn't say it that way, but okay. It's sort of like a shimmery. It doesn't like jump out, but like as you move it in the light, it kind of flickers.
Is it like
in.
holographic?
Yeah, kind of. and
Like
you can't
it's
quite
like a
tell.
Marvel foil card.
Right. Yeah. It doesn't quite be like, oh, it's a heart or anything like that, but it appears to be some sort of draconic word, and is probably something closer along the line of like Yithrin. Is what you assume it is. This must be like
It's a
how
cool
they.
We're
actually-
gonna go out. We're gonna go out and ask Provis, and he's gonna be like, "That just says like pasta."
Yeah, it's like, oh, dude, like it's pretty sick, right? Yeah, this has pasta.
Yeah, yeah.
It's fucked up. There's so you just grab this. You grab the staff, and that's it. That is what I'm hearing.
Is there anything else like we should take with us, like for protection, for
Do you
help?
find any books that instruct like how to? Is there any book, Tim? Is there a book that says how to operate the city?
We're done.
Like a
I mean,
manual.
kind
Is there a
of.
manual?
Yeah,
Is there
one
a
of the books that
manual?
you first touched was about the Mythalar, and that's as close as you get to how to operate the city, and that's like the flying and shit like that.
It's,
So can we have that?
Should we,
manual? You got the
should
manual?
we bring
owner's
Valian
manual?
and Scant?
They were out.
Valiant's back where we're gonna go.
Yeah, if she comes in here, we lose the door.
Oh yeah, should we get Scant?
He's with her.
So I have a crazy idea. I don't know how demi-liches work. But Mittens
You feel called to this door that's against the back wall. It's kind of like saying a door is probably the wrong way to say it. It's more of the lack of something.
I feel cold.
Called.
Called.
Beckoned, if you will.
Oh, okay.
But
Not the door. Not the portal we came through.
Correct.
It is a door.
No, there's
you
this
most
empty-
likely heard everything I said to Mittens, and Everlast sort of repeats it.
Don't go in there.
I want to.
Don't do it.
I put my
Why
big
don't
ass
you want me
hand.
to? Why don't you want me to? What is you hiding from me? I don't trust you.
Yeah,
It's like a bedroom.
Literally, everyone's trying to keep you from some cool shit, and it sucks. I thought
Yeah.
they were real ones.
I wanna ask the demi-lich if he has any like magic buffs he can send us on our way with.
You make
Okay.
it, oh yeah, like make us like
Yeah,
invulnerable.
because like I'm not like inherently magical. I'm just here for like like a protect
Mhm.
with murders and stuff. But
Mhm.
like, hey, like we're gonna go try to save the city. Do you have any like magical
Boons?
boons that you can send us on our way with so that we have a better chance of succeeding? Would you like to join our party? Not. I didn't ask that last one.
It looks somewhat confused at you, whatever that means. And
The skull just goes.
yeah, in my
There's
brain,
a
I was
question mark
like,
that appears.
do not do the head tilt, the dog head tilt. But like, he has so few things at his disposal, so maybe he would do the dog head tilt. You feel like you're being judged.
Okay, that works.
All right, fine. That's fine.
You said there are magic scrolls. Can we like borrow those?
Who are you talking to? Sorry.
Anybody, either the little Nothics or the Spectre.
Boy, Blinky.
Do not
You want
touch
me
that
good
big book
scrolls?
there, but maybe some of those scrolls could be
What's
helpful.
the big book?
Shouldn't have said
No.
anything. God damn
You
it.
really should never.
Yeah.
The way
you know
that
what happens.
I'm surprised that he let you touch the staff. That is Ariel Arthas's spell book, and
Oh yeah, we don't need that.
he would absolutely not.
Yeah. No, don't.
He's covering. I bet that's his journal.
It's a diary.
They're
Yeah.
one and the same usually. I don't want to have.
Yeah,
any
I mean-
beef with
I
that.
do what I say, but I think they're judging me for not having skin.
All right, can I grab the scrolls?
Yeah.
Sick.
All right, I'm gonna go back through the portal. You guys want to go back to the portal?
Yeah, we
What are the
should go back
scrolls?
through the portal, get the scrolls, and then we go back
Do
through
you
the-
read
let's look at
Draconic?
them. I do.
There you go. We have a draconic reader
Um,
right here.
Yeah, so so it probably makes sense to go through the well, okay, yeah, you grab
Yeah, let's get them, and we'll
Yeah,
go
yeah,
through.
we can-
We have our stuff. I got the owner's manual. We got the stuff.
okay.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here.
All right,
while
so
we
you
can.
teleport, you go to the next room, which is that room with all the
Cheers.
chairs, right? And Van
Holy
is
fuck, gang! I can't
uh,
believe that fucking work. That was bloody brilliant. Holy shit!
my god, you guys were gone for so long. My ass is killing me. Did
Yeah,
you
the
survive?
Christians
You,
on
I
me.
see you survived. Look at that staff. You have scrolls, magical. What was like in there? Scant says to you.
Kind of boring, to be honest.
Demi Lich. There's a Demi Lich in there.
Yeah,
They have a really big journal.
Ooh.
we convinced them we're on their side.
Oh, I wish we could go in there so bad.
There's
Oh.
like a secret magic black door space that we were told not to go into, like void door.
Yeah, it's like a bedroom.
Ooh.
We think on we Nettle might have accidentally turned off the force field, so the black swords are probably in the building.
Ooh. Okay,
I
well,
was just reading.
To be fair,
words.
Nettle, yeah, it was an accident.
that's what
She
that
just
was.
reading.
Okay, I almost bolted, but
Yeah.
it stopped.
I think
pretty
we should get
quickly.
ahead of this and like run out to where they're at and be like, "We open the door for you."
Okay, but let's take stock of what we got.
You hear
don't wanna make a
Scant
big
go,
deal of it, just be like, yeah, it took you
"Oh
long enough.
my god.
Yeah.
Which one?
What
Staff.
about it?
Can you give that scroll to Velian, please?
No, I want it. I want it first.
Not to be rude, that scroll should be destroyed, or
Why?
What's it say? What does it say, Tim?
this is a scroll of Tarask summoning.
Oh fuck! Here you go. Get rid of this.
Oh.
No.
Wait,
Here, not
wait,
hold this.
wait. Hold on. Do I, if I summon the Tarask, do I control the Tarask? Does it say?
Oh god,
There's a big difference between.
Is there like a contract line? Do you have to like put your blood
It's
on
like.
it?
we're
Oh,
talking-
no, it looks like a chant, like "Tarask, give me no more questions. I'll Tarask you no more
Oh my
lies."
It is. I swear. to
Oh,
bloody
you
God.
one cannot control Tarasks. So no, I consider myself an expert, and I very much want to study this. But even I know this is a horribly, horribly dangerous item.
Destroy it.
Put it in the bag of holding.
I really don't think you should keep it.
I really don't think you should keep it either, Deadeye.
I don't think you should keep it, and that's coming from me.
But what if she takes it and then someone else gets it off her? What if like Avarice comes and gets it off her? And then
Yeah, I'll keep it.
Avarice-
They can't get it off of me. I'm too fast.
Dick.
Could we? Is it like? I mean, it's a magic scroll, but is it like a magic scroll? Can we just like take some scissors to it?
I don't think that. No, scrolls.
I mean, I suppose you could
can't just
destroy
be,
it,
like,
yes.
chopped up.
What's
mate.
the AC of a fucking piece of paper?
Oh, it's 18.
It's a magic piece of paper,
It's 18.
bro.
But what if we like use it against the Frostmaiden?
But then it could like eat
Okay,
us.
so here's a problem with that punch. Yeah, it's kind of like the thing of like, hey, I got, I don't know, a bunch of rats in my house. Sorry, Mittens, hold on. So I get a bunch of like feral cats to get rid of the rats, and now I got a bunch of fucking feral cats in my house.
How
and
to
that's
get rid of
another
those?
problem.
Yes.
Gotta get rid of those, right?
You get a dog.
I
You ever
don't
heard of the
think.
old woman
You
who
get
swallowed a
snakes.
fly? It's kind of like that. Like, so if Oral's a problem and we summon a Tarask,
Who swallowed a fly?
there was a woman who swallowed a fly, and then she like swallowed. Hold on, let me pull up. my
Real
notes.
quick, let me.
Oh my God.
Let me get that fable pulled up real quick for you.
Well, listen. I mean, if we
No,
get
I want
attacked,
to hear Deadeye's story.
Yeah, what happened after
Everyone
she
calm
swallowed the
down.
fly? I've
Yeah,
never
there
done
was this
that.
lady. She swallowed a fly. I don't know why she swallowed the fly. Perhaps to die. And then she
Oh.
was a lady
Okay.
who swallowed a spider. It wiggled and jiggled, tickled inside her. She swallowed the spider to catch
Mhm.
the fly. I don't know why she swallowed
Mhm.
the fly. Yeah.
If you don't know why, then what's the point of the fucking story, Deadeye?
I
I'm
mean,
gonna-
so,
Why'd you even
wait.
bring it up?
it's a.
she
I
swallowed a
think it's a
bird then to
song.
catch the spider.
She,
That wiggled and jiggled and tickled
she...
inside her. I don't know why. So,
Why are we
since she
talking
swallowed a
about
cat-
this?
It's a
She
song.
swallowed the
It's a
cat to
song.
catch the bird. She swallowed the bird to catch the
How
spider.
do you
swallowed-
swallow a
Boy,
cat?
Guys,
I
shut
regret
up.
asking.
Shut up.
She was a
So sorry.
Nagini. She had like a snake person, so she could unhinge a jaw.
Oh,
I put
okay.
my hands over Jedi's face real quick, and then wait. So listen, here's the moral of the story. We just got to put this thing in a containment with the Frostmaiden, and then they'll just fight each other, and they can't get out.
Oh, okay. So we just need a container big enough to hold a bloody Tarask and a gold.
This is the most
you got one of
dreaded
those
creature
lying
on the
around.
material plane. It's destruction incarnate.
Yeah.
I'm an expert in this, and I don't think that is possible.
Could it break out of here?
Of
It
course
hasn't
it
been
could.
summoned. It doesn't exist, bruv. That's not how the magic works. Right now,
Like
it's
if
like
you summoned it in the
Schrodinger's
city, it would
Tarask.
destroy the city, and then I'm sure destroy 10 towns, then who knows where.
7.5 towns.
Yeah.
Yes,
Right.
7.
But we couldn't destroy
it
the
could
wall.
be
The
8
wall regenerates.
by now. We've been gone long
Oh,
enough.
yeah, it could be.
They could have gotten, they could have fixed a one.
It's true. It's been like 2.5 weeks.
All right, I'm gonna go out of here because this is an insane
We're gonna
conversation.
turn off-
Deadeye,
what are we gonna do
you
with the
should
fucking
destroy
staff?
that.
Okay, I'll put it in my bag of holding.
All right,
Put
where
it
are we
back.
going? What's happening? And I will be taking that scroll when we leave, but I do trust you to keep it.
Let's see.
Yeah, they can't get me. I'm too fast.
I'm not gonna claim too much of the quote unquote magical loot in this wonderful city, but I do insist upon that one.
That's suspicious.
I mean, I
don't know
can't
if trust
activate
you.
it
That's
either,
kind of
so.
suspicious now, bro. Do we have
Wait,
any
yeah,
other
no,
scrolls?
because I can't activate a spell scroll, right? Because I don't have spell slots or something.
Correct.
Yeah,
For real?
Punch is the safest person to have it.
Yeah, I'm super fast and I can't use it, so boom.
That's-
You
Yes,
two
I
could
do
get up
trust
to no
you.
good with it.
I do high fives with
All
Elliot.
right.
She's
Yeah.
like, okay, all right, cool. So yeah, what's the plan, gang? You're up there for quite some time. And you're not dead. So hopefully, you were able to figure something out.
Yeah, we have staff. We're gonna do something.
Jesus
with
Christ,
thing.
that's what that feeling was. Oh my God.
Yeah, we're gonna take the staff, do a thing, and then it'll fix it, and then we're out of here, baby.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna turn off the snow. That's kind of the whole
That's why you're
thing
here.
we were
yes.
here for. Yeah,
Yes,
it's
yes,
we're gonna
yes.
turn off the snow. That's it.
Great. Well, I will continue with you, and so you guys teleported down to the next level, and
Wait, do we know where we're supposed to use the staff to turn the thing off, or is it in the manual?
I feel like we can't miss an obelisk.
Okay.
you have
Let's-
seen this
Unless it's-
obelisk
Oh.
before.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
walked
we've-
past it.
I think
Yeah.
that's the one we were talking about.
Yeah.
Oh,
So from what you understand is somewhere inside this tower is something called the Black Spindle. It's bad. It did something bad. It's a bad magical artifact
in this tower.
in this tower, but you've been told and seen that the obelisk, which is outside of this tower, kind of in the northeast of the town, I believe, of the city. You haven't been there yet. You've pretty much walked pretty close to it. That is the thing that the staff is sort of like bound to. Everlast has implied that there's another creature in this tower that thinks that this is the route to fixing the problems, but Everlast doesn't trust them. And Everlast said that basically Iriadolphus, while down the road of madness, for whatever reason, was unable to do it. But right now, you don't really know what to do with the staff in this thing. But to kind of, signpost a little more, I'm just gonna like bold the statement that Everlast said about the other person in the tower, if that's okay with y'all.
Bold and italics. Damn.
It's underlined.
Damn.
And that's
That's a lot
mostly
of
to say,
formatting.
like, maybe you could figure out on your own, but, like, that is a clue. So, like, you basically have a couple clues on what the next step should be. What I'm hearing is you're focused on the staff and the obelisk, and so I'm just reminding you of other things you have heard. But you can't trust everybody here, and you definitely can't trust me. And Brett and Pat can't trust you guys either. nor can they trust themselves. They might get too deep into role play and get like I don't even know who I am anymore. I'm all fucked up. I have to take 5 hours to calm down after this. I'm in such a weird space.
Come on, aftercare.
Well, continuing through the tower and with the paranoia aspect, Mittens would like to prepare just have two daggers out. And if I see any more of those psychic guys, I'm just gonna throw daggers at them.
The Magian.
Yeah.
So I believe you left a rope to climb down the hole in the dome, where you were attacked by the swords, and you summoned bats. The bats are long gone, unfortunately. RP to the bats.
They do last an hour, right?
And so if you're going the way you came in, you would shimmy down, and you would be in the sort of star room with the invisible bridge, and you beep 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 boop. You hear shouting as you get down there.
Is it like ahead of us back in the main building, or is it like shouting
across the invisible bridge?
Okay. All right. Is there, if we're on the invisible bridge, is it enclosed, or is there like maybe like a window we could like grappling up to instead of going back through the way we came with the brain jars?
I think I said it's about 50 feet off the ground, and it's not enclosed. Is I believe the word picture I painted.
Okay. I mean, are we just gonna cross the bridge again back to walk back in there?
Well, let's see what they're doing.
All right.
Are we trying to be sneaky, or?
Yes.
I just don't want to walk in and get like murdered because they didn't realize it was us walking in the room. So like,
Yeah. Let's see what they're doing. Let's observe first.
Okay. All right. So give me a group stealth check, please.
Group stealth. Ooh, that's bad. I have a +7. It's a 10.
It doesn't matter. I have a 7.
Okay.
16.
16.
17.
Okay. So you make your way across the freaking invisible bridge, and due to my boys who have DM poisons in their brain and rolling bad, I'm just gonna say your characters just go, oh fuck, and probably like another character just be like, yo, you guys are saying oh fuck out loud as you're like crossing it, right? You don't realize you're doing it. Sure.
Yeah, he's not paying attention to his steps. He's trying to put it all together because he feels like something's missing.
Yeah. As you cross, you see a couple black swords. You see a goat has wandered away, and you see a couple black swords leaning against a wall, and you hear shouting. So like as you come down the bridge, it opens up into a rectangular room with if you're facing from the bridge to your left is an open door, which I think you went to that one.
Yeah.
And then on the right is the open sort of like archway. And then down the stairs is sort of down the stairs and to the left, right as the battle map is orientated, but you can't see it because I didn't move your characters, is sort of where the noise is coming from. And as you get closer, it does sound like it's probably Avarice and shit like that.
Okay. Well, so they came in the thing and then they went down?
This is kind of like the entrance area.
Okay.
Oops.
Because what I'm hearing is you guys went down, right? So you were on the 3rd floor, which you can only get to magically. You can only get to the 2nd floor through that kind of secret hole, or through there's other means to do it, but that's as far as you know, that's the only way to do it. So there are 2 black swords idly sort of sitting there, and I think one probably looks up and sees you.
I wave.
And they wave back. You don't recognize this one explicitly, You have seen them before, but they're not one of the people that came with you and things of that nature. But you definitely hear Avarice shouting, and you see down, south, east, as per the battle map is, another door open to an area you did not go into.
Oh, and that's where the sound is?
Yep.
All right.
And it sounds like it's sort of like ricocheting a little bit. So if that's the correct term,
down a ways.
Echoing.
Yeah, and it's like it's hard to tell really what's being said, right?
Sure. I told you we'd get you in.
Yeah.
Yeah, we took the force field down for you.
That was all
thanks, guys. That's really nice of you.
Yeah.
Do
you know what they're doing down there?
Yeah, they met this really scary thing, and they're arguing. And I'm hoping it doesn't turn bad, but
What's the scary thing?
I didn't see it, but they came out to tell us. It seems like it's some sort of giant suit of armor with a brain in it, and the room in there is apparently fucked up. One of Huar threw up, and he had to be he was escorted
Let's go see
out. So yeah,
Fucking whore.
Oh, you guys don't like Huar either? Oh, cool.
Oh, you don't like War? What's your name?
My name is Doug.
Doug. Doug, I can tell we're gonna
Hello,
be
Doug.
good friends.
Hey, what's up? Hey. This is my friend, Chrissy. Hey, what's up? I'm Chrissy.
Hey, Chrissy.
Chrissy.
I forget the name of the black sword that was with Huar and you. I want to say it has an N. Myrtle? Did I say it was Myrtle?
Wasn't that the
I
goat?
like, whatever it was. I like
The goat was Billy.
Now.
Oh,
Well,
Yeah, no, he's kind of rude. He tries to take the biggest portion of soup on soup night, but I guess I don't want to talk too much shit. He's a brother and
What a
all.
tosser.
he's a growing boy.
He needs his food. Yes, that is true.
Yeah. Anyway, well, be good. Let's go see what they're doing, I guess.
Okay, but they seem very mad, so be careful.
So, okay, just a quick question, because
What's up?
do you see on the floor over there, there's a shattered jar and like a thing that looks like a dead brain? Is that kind of like similar to what's in the suit of the armor, or is it like a different kind of brain?
I guess now that you mention it, sure, from what they described, but I don't know.
Oh, don't eat those, by the way.
I wasn't.
Yeah, Punch.
Gross.
You're the only one who would do that.
Yucky.
I wonder
Icky,
if the suit
icky.
of armor is illusory, or if it's actually a brain in an armor.
I could eat the brain and find out.
Construct. Oh my bloody god! I gotta make one of those. Do you think I could make me a
Wait.
big suit of armor that's like 10 feet tall, and I get inside of it, and I'm just like,
but
rah.
You can do anything you
s-
want.
You've still got to
Thanks,
fix
Punch. I need you.
Chewinga though.
Oh yeah, you still got to fix that one suit
Yeah.
of armor.
Yeah.
Just
I gotta
take
fix
out all
Chewinga.
of Chewinga's guts.
Is
and
it like
getting him.
it's like Chewinga with a brain in it?
All right, gang, come on.
I didn't mean it like Chewinga didn't have a. I meant like one of those brains.
I'm gonna pick up Deadeye and we're
I
gonna go walk.
didn't. I honestly did not mean it. I honestly didn't mean it.
I
So
wonder
you-
if Avarice is gonna die if they're fighting the brain thing. Should we help out? Should we help them fight the brain's armor?
I don't know.
Are they-
Should we help them, Valiant?
Are they fighting? Or are they just like yelling?
It's well, what's the difference?
As you kind of like walk down and you pass Doug and Chrissy, some of the words are heard a little bit, and you mostly are just hearing Avarice seem to be shouting about like, I don't care what you think. I'm not allowing this horrid process to happen, and I don't even know what you're speaking of. You are quite honestly horrendous.
Yeah, so it sounds like it's a one-sided fight.
Oh, they're arguing.
You think so? You think they've got it?
It'd be rude.
I mean, yeah, I just want to see what's going on. I want to see drama.
Yeah, let's just let's drop some
Maybe
ease.
we can just like hang out and just supervise.
Yeah.
So we're gonna like stealth our way down and see if we can peep on the
You
fight.
just see,
I don't really think we need to stealth. We
you
might
just
just walk
see
in
like
there.
our heads like around a door frame, like one and the next and the next and the next.
Yeah.
Dorks is at the very bottom, Nettle's at the very top somehow.
What's the worst that can
All right,
happen?
let's do it.
Okay, so yeah, I'll move your.
Do we get to move our dudes?
Yeah, you can move your dudes. I opened the door there for you. So yeah, you basically open the door and you see maybe one of the reasons why the sound is so weird is because the hallway goes about 10 feet and then curves to the right and mittens as you move forward. Curves to the right and then it breaks off and goes to the left and continues down straight. And you can kind of see like that it breaks off to the left again. And also there's a door at the end of the room. So to the south, hallway. To the east is a hallway, then a door. And you can just see that it cuts to the north again as well.
Okay, so like, so is Deadeye, can he tell where the noise is coming from?
It's
I
from
could
the
probably
north.
tell.
It's from the north. Yeah. This area. If you can see that
Okie
ping.
doke. Are we just strolling straight into there?
Yeah, why not?
I don't know. Well, Deadeye's in front now. Should I be in front? I don't really want to be
Is he in front?
I don't want to be in front. I don't want to be in front.
Yeah, I'm in front. I don't know what you're
never
talking
be
about.
in front.
All right. Yeah, go on in, bud.
Yeah, so there's a door directly in front of you. You pass the door, and then there's a door right here. And I will say that it is open. Let me delete it for you, baby.
Delete the door.
Beep beep boop boop boop. Shifting green, purple, and blue light spills into this room from a single window. Bolted down tables hold an array of equipment. Beakers of alchemical fluid, alembics, cut crystal needles, surgical tools, coiled leather tubes, and more. Behind the table stands an ornate suit of armor. Where the head should be is a swollen human brain floating inside a canister of translucent fluid. And then you see Avarice and 3 black swords sort of standing near this creature, and it seems pretty tense. And then you hear, oh good, more fools in the tower. Hello, hello, everyone step right up.
Mamma mia, Avarice.
And then this is what the creature looks like.
Ooh, he's
neat.
spooky.
Oh, fancy.
Recognize that.
That's a pretty cool one.
We don't know that name, but I recognize it. Yeah.
No, we do know this name.
No, we do.
Like Tim just said, I know we do, but the characters don't know that that's who that is.
Yeah, we don't know that it's
Veranda. That's not her name.
Veranda.
Veneranda.
Veneranda. Yeah, it's Veranda with an R.
Craig.
Craig.
Yeah, it's Craig.
And then Avarice turns to you and like, where
What's
have you
up?
been? I know what you did.
We got the force field
we got
down.
the tower. the
Literally did
force field
everything
down
for
you.
your fucking lackeys.
Yeah.
That's what
How
we
are
did.
you able to get in when you supposedly gave us all the steps and you've been in here for hours?
Just more
No
We're
idea.
just better.
You're just better.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe you can only do it so many times. Who knows? All
Who
I can
knows?
say, it was very funny
Like-
watching Quar run into the force field a bunch.
It was really hilarious.
Yeah.
Let me just
And
ask
we
you,
put the force
Avarice,
field
like,
down.
How dare you? He's just a boy.
what have they done?
Just a
Like-
40-year-old boy.
You
Okay,
just got
but
some
we also-
fanatics, gave them swords, and were like, "Oh, we're tough guys." Like, what the fuck have they done?
Okay, but also
Uh,
we brought the force field down. Like
Yeah,
we said
we
we
took
would.
down Zardarok. We took down the big metal dragon.
I think what you mean to say is, thank you.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
fucking welcome.
Jesus.
Don't look indignant. And who's this?
Oh, hey. More people to speak to. Hooray.
Yeah, but
It's
we're
been
nicer.
hundreds of years, and this scary lady yells at me for
Yeah,
3 hours.
What's your
So-
name?
We're nice.
My name is Veneranda. Pleasure to meet you.
Oh shit, we've heard of you.
You've heard of me.
Yeah.
Wow, okay. And she moves, and the armor kind of creaks a little bit, and you see bubbles light up in the jar at the top. So
Oh, is Everlast with us?
I think he was bound to the spiky room in the other place.
Yeah, I think he's like
he can teleport
Ah.
anywhere because you've seen him
Oh.
other places. Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
Currently, he's not with you.
Ah.
Well, hey.
So the other thing is she is speaking in the ye old Elvish, by the way. So
Okay.
only people
Oh,
that.
so
that-
only Mittens can.
And me.
No,
Oh.
wait. I have. Yeah, I do.
Okay, so
This is everybody but Nettle.
Yeah. Usually is.
what's up?
This is Nettle's cookie time.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
Avarice was talking to you in common, and then the suit of armor, which is probably why you didn't quite understand some of the shouting. I was like, oh, I was simply suggesting that this one's mortal form could use some work, and I suggested she become like me, but she didn't like it. And also, she seemed too focused on acquiring powerful objects, so I didn't really want to help her. And then Avarice is like, you fucking bitch.
Hey, that's
See?
not nice.
So you guys you're friends with her?
No.
I guess you should go.
Begrudging
been an
colleagues
annoying day.
at best.
Yeah. Well, goals currently aligned, but Avarice kind of sucks. Sorry, Avarice.
Fuck you!
I mean,
You wish.
Gestures.
Mittens is
No,
right in
you're
bed.
rude.
You're rude. You don't know anything. You're
Yeah.
dumb.
You can't be mean to him. Only
Cool.
we can be mean to each other.
You can't call me dumb.
You're
Ash
dumb.
said so. You're dumb.
You're dumb.
yeah.
Okay.
The
You
right
know
to
what? Now you're
cruelty
getting
is
rude.
earned.
You're
I'm
trespassing.
I wish I'm not super busy, but I will start to act like I'm busy. Varanda says.
No, better let's what can you tell us, Fenner, about the Mythalor?
Ooh, the Mythalar. You know, it was deactivated to some extent, but
It's not active right now.
no, unfortunately not.
That's what I'm saying, gang. We could use it. We could turn it on. It's not a turn off situation. We could turn it on and change the weather.
And they could use it to get out of here too, I guess.
That too, yeah. Could we do that?
We're trying to save the city. I don't know if you could help us out with that.
Yeah, we'll save the city
Oh,
and
you're
like
trying
the
to save the
surrounding
city.
areas.
Okay.
And also the surrounding areas like
Many
being, like,
cities.
You're
slowly
not
killed within
tomb
our-
robbers like this fool over here.
Nope.
Fuck
We're,
you.
we're heroes. We're
And
trying
then
to save. hope.
Avarice and them leave the room. And
We keep an eye on them.
They,
Everlast,
like storm out.
yeah.
Hey, Everlast, you here, bruv?
She like pushes over a jar of some foul smelling goo and it stinks like shit. Like,
What
oh,
a
come
dick.
on.
Everlast, you here, bruv?
Well, you gotta.
No,
Hey.
actually, he doesn't come there.
No, he
No,
doesn't.
he doesn't like the Spectre doesn't like this lady.
edit. I edit.
He
what
does not
happened.
come?
He does not show up.
Yeah, the
Aw,
Spectre doesn't
man.
like her.
Oh, you've speaking to that fool.
Oh, he's a fool.
Any more
Okay.
dogs? You know, bark, sit at master's feet. You don't need them.
Right.
Okay.
Wow.
He said something about an obelisk.
You. Who's holding the
What-
staff?
There's obelisk and there's the Mythalor.
Hi.
I think they're two different things.
And she kind of like walks forward and slightly shoves you out of the way. Deadeye, not in like a mean,
okay.
like, you know, get the fuck out of
Look
my
at
way
you. I'm
thing.
like, it,
It's just like she
it's
doesn't
hard
care.
to, like,
She doesn't.
pilot one of them
She doesn't
things.
know you're there. You don't matter to
Yeah.
her.
I just scoop you into me, did I?
Where did you get that staff?
In that tower over there.
Fascinating. So you're obviously not lying.
Right.
She does shift to speaking common now.
Okay, there we go. I was about to be like, okay, she can't understand you.
Yeah.
Real quick.
I was mostly just speaking Loros to annoy the other one, and
Oh, okay, gotcha.
even though I
That's a
don't
good
have a
trick.
tongue, common
are
speech does.
Valian and Scant here?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
cool.
If you are, you must be who you say you are. I'm not going to even need you to roll to convince me, since you have that staff there.
We have these, and I holographic.
That just means you're a toad, but whatever. I respect if you were
like
able to
toads.
make that stick in the old mud trust you, then I guess that's a mark in your favor in some way. And you have the staff, and you're not. Did you kill Ariel Arthas?
Oh no,
I didn't feel
I
anything.
just borrowed
No,
it.
we're
and
friends.
just yeah.
Yeah,
he
we're
let me
friends.
have it.
He let you have it, your friend. Oh wow, what a day this is! Did you also
I told you we're the
bring
nice
down
ones.
the force field around the
Yeah.
magical? Wow,
No, did that too.
Okay, this is either going to be the best day of our lives or the worst, gang. Listen, I think you guys have the means to frickin'
No, we're nice. We can
save us
save.
all, baby.
That's what
Okay.
we do. That's our whole jam.
Well,
Yeah, let's do it.
one, I will give you a brilliant reward if you take care of it. I can ritually transfer your brain into one of these fine jars here, and then you don't have to have that horrid human flesh.
Let's
Oh,
call
I'm
Flesh
that.
isn't really that human.
Hey, let's call that
not-
plan
Yucky,
B for
yucky, yucky.
brain.
That's. Oh, you have to earn this, baby. You know, I right now I'm liking what you have going on, but like. You gotta. Oh, you want to offer promotion to our channel? I want
Oh.
viewers, followers.
Oh,
views.
yeah.
Oh shit!
The
Price is lower than
lower.
any competitor.
Wow.
Okay,
Deadeye, you could be young again if you didn't want to wait for my dad to fix
let's go.
How come my mod settings are always turned off by default?
Maybe another
it.
mod.
You
is
don't
fucking
mod other
with you.
channels, maybe. Maybe you're watching
Oh.
too many of those
You're
Diablo
banned.
4 streamers that Tim and I know about.
You're banned.
R.I.P. Equal return. Listen.
Equal return.
I think that you have the means to do this. I believe, it's my understanding, that the broken obelisk can repair the damage that's been done to the city.
Okay.
You just need to take that staff there, and you need to break it upon the obelisk.
Okay.
It's a
What?
fail-safe that Arialthus, of course, didn't want to do because it's his staff, and he sees it as literally his key to running the city. But it's pretty obvious that's what needs to be done.
So
Okay.
it will be. I appreciate the honesty. So
You're welcome.
If we
I
do that,
appreciate
it
the
will-
honesty on your side too.
it will be. You got it. It will be the last thing we ever do with this stuff is if we do that.
Yes,
Is it what you just said?
yes, and I will say it's very
This
dangerous to do
staff.
that. I would suggest
Put a
only
mytholog.
one person break the staff, and the rest of you stand the fuck back.
Okay.
Do we need one person? Do we need the staff for the mytholog, the weather thing?
No, you
No.
do not.
Is that closer
looks-
than the obelisk? Which
Yes,
is
that's
closer?
that's just beneath us.
Can we go?
Why haven't you done this?
I have not been able to get the staff.
Oh.
Right.
Did you
Is
try
your-
asking?
Dada gets paranoid and stops talking, and he'll be back, and he'll come out of it in like 60 seconds.
Is your form strong enough to handle the blast from breaking this thing?
Absolutely not. No. That is unfortunately, my body donk is my donk head is not. So even if I was able to steal it, I would probably avoid doing it myself until I could get one of those ratty Nothics to do it or something like that. But you guys are smart. It seems like I'm not. I don't even need to lie to you to get. It seems like I would lie to the Nothics. They're gross.
when Veneranda says you have to break the staff, Nettle starts like handing the staff to Dorks because she told him that she would bring it back. And that would be okay.
Like,
And she doesn't want to be that person.
Okay, I'll stick it in the bag of holding.
like I'm legally
Does-
not lying. You know?
Does the book not have instructions on how to do the obelisk thing? Do we have?
Yeah, you took some of the books.
it's-
Maybe if you're doing you haven't. In my mind, you haven't been able. You didn't have enough time to get super duper deep. But as you're kind of flipping through, it does appear that the staff of power is required. But it seems to imply that to really, in case of emergency type situation, means that only the top of the city. It seems to be pretty clearly hidden. Like they would never say do this in it, but
Right.
like when you kind of can piece them together a little bit, it's obviously this, like if Ariolthos had his wits about him and probably 10 other things, right? Like he probably could have done the first steps in this book is probably what you'd think. Like, why didn't you just do that?
All right.
But-
I mean, because I kind of want to like do an insight check or something. Because like, I don't know. They seem like when we were in the other room, they were like, we don't like Veneranda or whatever.
Mhm.
And
Okay.
so why is Veneranda telling us to break his stick? So
Mhm.
insight.
Insight.
Also, wizards seem to hate each other. Wizards are like the colonizer white people of D&D classes. It seems.
Yes.
I only got
They're very
13.
like I want to
Guidance.
transcend my mortal body.
guidance. You're gonna guidance me.
Yeah.
What do I get?
Add a
What is it?
D4.
Add a D4. What did I say?
13.
13. 14.
14.
Yes, I knew it.
Let's
Felt it in my
go.
soul.
While the candor of this creature is disconcerting, you don't believe she's holding anything back or whatever, but due to your paranoia, the fact that she's not lying to you actually makes you more nervous than if she was holding something back. Because why would she tell you guys the truth so quickly? Why would she trust you so quick? Well, you just need to break you need to break the staff on the obelisk.
That just seems like we had to walk 8 towers and like read an incantation and do a bunch of shit just to walk in here, and then like the big magic is just to whack it with the all right.
Yes, yes. Well, in my defense, you did roll really well to avoid some certain cataclysmic outcomes.
We don't need to like say the name of the person who built the obelisk or whatever. Like, did you know that's all of the passwords is just the names of the people who built the thing?
Yeah, it was how we honor them.
You realize how that's like dumb.
So you wanted the force field up.
How is it dumb?
I guess we can guess it.
I like cracked Deadeye on the collarbones.
It only works in the head of the city's study.
I want you to remember that, Pat. But I could break your bones. But
it's
I don't.
Like if you found a big bomb and it was like you need a key to arm it, and you were just like Oppenheimer, and like it just was suddenly you had the power of bomb.
You must have uttered the phrase while you're in Arielotha's study. That's the only place that would work. If you said it here, nothing would happen.
Oh, you have to be in. Okay, well that's like 2-factor. It's like you have to be in a certain place.
Yeah.
Well, it's like 8-factor. I don't know how you got in there, and that is frankly why I'm trusting you. I'm very annoyed, and sometimes my body here acts of its own accord when I get annoyed. And let's just say some of those brains in those jars over there didn't want to be.
I can't believe you're annoyed. You know what? I could be drinking mead in 10 towns right now, and I'm here. So, like, who's more annoyed, right?
What is 10 towns? Tell me of this now.
It's the place
there are
out there.
10 other towns.
Whoa.
Right over there.
Right over there. Why has no one come to... Interesting. Okay. It's been 1,500, 2,000 years.
Mate, you're buried underneath a glacier.
That makes sense, yes.
Yeah, it's been lost.
Yes. Okay, so there are these other towns, are they Netherine?
No.
Well, crap. What?
They have good mead.
They have good mead. Okay. What is the Netherine? Why is the Netherine Empire not sent here? I guess maybe because we landed in a foreign power. That's interesting. I didn't think that would be within.
I hate to break it. Like most folk don't know what Netherine is in the world right now.
Yeah.
How's that possible? We scan the globe and we pretty much control everything.
No.
It's a little more of a past tense kind of thing.
Yeah.
Her body just immediately punches out and like breaks 3 jars against the wall. Damn it!
No.
Damn it! Calm down. And it's like the water goo inside her brain jar is like bubbling. You're telling me that the entire Netherine. Okay.
I think it's been a while.
Makes more sense. I unfortunately haven't succumbed to the arcane blight that seems to affect everyone here, mostly because of my bonk 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 body, which again can't recommend enough to get in one of these bad boys. It's pretty sick.
Can you eat cookies?
I have like
we have no need of eating. No.
Oh, then no, I definitely don't want it.
Listen,
I don't want to eat all the time.
I don't want to just like bring you bad news, but like, you know, like you guys are buried under a mountain of ice. Maybe some of the other cities are. Who knows?
True,
you know?
That's possible. Well, what happened to us could have. Well, no, we know why our Mythalar failed.
We see it.
Why did it fail?
The who? The Mythalar?
Yeah.
Is that not the thing that we've?
No, there's different in the. I'm pretty sure it's different in the obelisk punch.
The Mythalar is a big orb.
And we haven't been to that. We've seen that thing. The orb.
The Mythalar is in this building, and we have to leave to go to obelisk. So I want to.
The Mythalar is like in the foyer or the like tech startup. It's the orc statue in the front of the Blizzard HQ.
Yeah, wasn't that the orb we saw when we were walking up here? 'Cause
Yeah,
we all
big
looked at the orb,
orb.
and then
Right, but now we know what it is.
yeah.
Yeah.
So it's not in the building; it's outside the building. It's inside the force field.
Oh well, just
It's inside the
outside
force
building,
field, and it's like
Yeah.
So
it's
on the
a
way.
part of the spire, but it's like the outside part. If that
Yeah.
makes sense.
So
So
it's
like
on the way to
it's-
the obelisk.
So
Yeah.
okay, here's my question: it's off.
it's
and
off.
we can't do anything with it.
You turn it
Keep on
on.
turning it on.
You're not entirely sure. I mean,
Right.
Maybe.
Because it sounds like to me that the way to turn this thing on was by fixing doing the obelisk thing, because that'll restart everything.
and
Well, that's-
Varian does like that. That is a logical assumption. I think that's some of the destruction in this town is needs to be repaired before anything else can happen.
I'm just saying, let me do a little tinkering on it on the way at least. Look, let me examine it. Look,
And Veranda will like walk out with you and walk down some of the stairs.
do you want to be part of a gang? You want to be part of a mitochondria? You look like you could do some damage.
I'm not gonna lie to you. The city is very dangerous. I would like to remain here in the tower.
Okay,
You scared? Look at you.
Of course, I'm
I-
You're a
scared.
fucking
clap
tank.
my hands on his face once again, and I pull him in real close and kiss the top of his head, and just hold him close to me.
And yeah, she like kind of gestures to the Mythalar at the top of the stairs, like, yes, it doesn't work, and I've never been attuned to it, and I don't want to risk Areolphus's ire, so I haven't tried.
Okay,
Okay, so to recap the things we could do right now,
Mm-hmm.
we could go try and fuck with the Mythalar,
Mhm.
Or we could break the staff on the obelisk, and it sounds like whoever does it's gonna die.
Well, you need to take precautions, you know.
yeah, but I think there's things we can do. We're smart, quote unquote, was what was sold to us.
Can Deadeye? Can you give me an Arcana check, please?
Are you working on the Mythalar thing? Can I help you?
25.
25
never mind,
king shit. Okay, so you know from your studies, whether they were stolen studies or not, that staffs of power, often mini staves, have what you would probably describe as charges, right? And
charges.
you could probably look deeper into this particular staff. Like you've probably you know seen like staffs of lightning and things like that, or you know like wands themselves. You know, like okay, maybe it's easy to acquire a wand of like Featherfall or something like that, but like staffs of power, like you know, these are something that only the highest of high wizards have, and this one is a staff of power from a time where like their magic is so far ahead of yours that like this thing just feels like such a huge powerful beast. You can you know that like contained within the staff are most likely a series of spells, and each of those spells requires the use of some charges. Most likely, this staff hasn't been used for very long, and it's probably quite powerful. And unfortunately, you have heard of like it's probably within the realms of possibility that destroying the staff would be able. It's within the bounds of possibility that it would be able to fix it. Right. This is not something they obviously turn to on page 18 of day 2 of staff school. You're like, oh yeah, if you're in a fucking lost city from 2,000 years ago, break it on the obelisk and you'll get there. But you know, it's one of those things that like the things for which this thing can do and the possibilities that happen when you do destroy it, that does seem within the realm of possibility.
But it doesn't say what happens when we destroy it, just it explodes.
Yeah, you know that often there has been wizards who in the last ditch effort based off various staffs, staves, have destroyed their staffs in order to avoid them going in the wrong hands. And, you know, there are ways to avoid being obliterated, but
Yeah.
it's usually a last ditch effort type thing.
All right.
And it usually depends on the staff as well. And you know that a staff that is closer to empty has a less of an explosion.
So
Would that affect hitting the powering the thing?
Seems within logic. Yeah. You know that's some
do
of
I
the
see? So do I see
stats
any?
can like teleport you to like.
Would I be able to
protect
any
you, but-
indication, Tim, of like how much? Like if there's, let's say there's 10 or whatever.
Towns.
Like, do I?
You
need,
identify, right?
I don't think I do. I should, but I don't think I even have it in my.
Yeah,
phone.
we've usually just been allowing you to figure things out.
Um,
Over,
oh.
yeah, I'm thinking for this
how
bad
much
boy
it would
to
take? Like if there's 10, it's like I need 7 of them to.
that's maybe a question for a veranda.
Okay.
But off the top of your head, no.
Okay.
I'm mostly
Go ask
concerned
her.
about the exploding killing us all.
Right, but if we burn off just enough magic to
What-
have just what we need left for the obelisk, it's gonna be just like a little sparkler or something. I think.
How can you spend the stuff?
You
What can it
cast
do?
spells, Punch.
Right, that's what I'm asking. What spells?
I guess I would have to. But is there
Yeah,
any
I
way
think
I
like
can learn
deeper,
what the
you need
spells are?
you need to attune to it.
I'd have to spend an hour with it and have to on it. I'd have to get
Okay. Can
And,
anybody attune to it?
I can get rid of something. It's fine. I don't care.
If I don't know how you would feel this, but you don't believe you have the requirement to attune. Although,
Well, can we level
Did
up?
they-
I'll dip. I'll
would
take a dip
they
in
Oh my
allow
God.
would they allow an artificer to do? I'm gonna say because it's like requires attunement by a sorcerer, warlock, or wizard. I'll throw artificer in there, sure. if I
Like,
get-
Artificer is basically just a mechanical wizard.
Exactly.
It used artificing was a wizard school
That is true. That is true.
before they were like
That is
actually
true.
fuck wizards.
Fuck wizards. Let's make the one class that people aren't allowed to use outside the SRT. What's up, One Flex? Thank you so much, Salty Poop.
Hey.
First one today.
Yo.
I mean, I get your fear here, gang, but
I have no fear, to be honest.
Veneranda,
yes.
do you know how much of if I were to learn everything about this staff and its powers and ability, do it needs to be like a full charge to use it, or do you know if it needs partial?
No, I don't believe. I would assume it needs some of the inherent magic, but I don't believe it needs the full. I'm unfortunately.
Because you don't know how much.
Is it
Like
I would believe
percentile,
at probably at least
10%.
is Velian around?
50%. Hey,
Oh,
I'm
50.
Velian. What's up? Hey, what's up? I'm Velian. This all sounds.
So-
Everything Deadeye said sounds correct.
Is
There you go.
is this okay? But if you look at the staff, is it gonna do like if we do the obelisk? Is it gonna do necromancy magic? He says it's gonna fix everything. Is are 2,000-year-old dead people gonna come back to life, or what's gonna happen?
Um.
That should be in the books, right?
It will reverse the problems that affected the tower. So imagine you got cut and you just go back before a time when you got a cut.
Yeah.
For
Like you
your arm.
reject the time you got
Wait.
cut.
It's just healed.
It's just healed.
Yes.
Wait.
Well, it's healed because
But
it
you
was never cut.
realize, you remember getting cut, and it's a form of chronomancy.
Yeah, I get it. That makes perfect sense to me.
But so how far back are we gonna go?
Is it what?
We aren't going anywhere.
Oh,
Yeah, no, it's just it's gonna heal us, right? It's bloop, and all the
We're gonna-
rocks are gonna go up, and the glass is gonna unshatter.
Yeah,
and-
not us. It's the city.
okay.
Still worried about the people coming back to. I don't know. All right.
But if they come back to life, then what? I mean, it's not going to be a problem. What are they going to do? Attack
If they
us?
come back to life, they'll be thankful for you, and I hold enough sway that I could probably allow, put in a good word.
Yeah.
Ariolthus, without his staff of power, he would still be in charge, and he's horrendously powerful. But if he comes to his senses due to you curing whatever happens, due to our broken world here,
Does it undemi the lich?
I feel like it would.
Unleash the demi.
The problem
Unleash
with
the okay.
The problem with Aerolithus is he doesn't know where his phylactery is, so he's gone mad because he's not able to feed souls to it. So most likely you'll be able to heal that for him too, and then he'll be very, very thankful to you as well.
Oh, see, nothing but good.
Right. So do I need to attune to this thing before whoever's going to do it? I mean, I'll do it.
I think it would require attunement. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, whoever wants to do it.
I mean, I feel like I'm the most adept.
Can you swing it hard enough?
What? Hey, fuck you, Punch.
It's not. I'm not being rude. I just don't want it to win.
Think it's about
Burn Deadeye.
I could do it too, Velian says.
Yeah.
Well, okay. Yeah, thank you. Gang, do we trust it, Belly?
What's up,
Yes.
Void Kohotek? Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. How are you? How are you?
I say yes.
We're
really
trying
loud.
to figure out how to win the campaign.
You know what? With some concern, Mittens looks at Valian and is like, "Well, I don't necessarily want you to explode."
Thank you.
Oh,
I don't want
Like
to either,
elbow.
but
I elbow Deadeye. Like, look.
my understanding is there's only a 50% chance that you'll even be within the blast radius. My understanding of other wizards that have tried this method is there's a chance that the staff protects you. Depends. I'm a little nervous about this staff in particular, though. We wouldn't be attuned to it for long. And sometimes these sort of wands and staves have minds of their own to some extent.
Right.
Yeah, attune to it.
So me or her?
You, I guess.
Okay.
You wanted to do it.
Well,
I just felt I should. I just don't know if we trust anyone else.
I mean, yeah, that's the safest way to do it. You don't trust anybody, baby. So who's to say?
Yeah. Do it, and we'll see what they can do.
Okay.
All right.
Maybe it's got a built-in thing.
So you got to
That's
unequip one of your tunes,
Yep.
and you can do
laser pistol.
a classic walk in a tune if you'd like. Veranda wishes you good luck, and it's like, well, I'll see you on the other side.
What, Tim? Is there a specific thing I can look up? Like, what is this actually called?
It's
Or-
literally
or-
called the Staff of Power.
It's called Staff of Power.
Yep. I will send you the D&D Beyond link.
I got it. I found it. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think
that's
there's
what the widows call it. The Staff of Power.
Yeah, I'm really surprised we haven't done a lot of pee-pee jokes, gang, and I'm a little nervous about you. Like when I was like, when I said you grab his staff, I don't think anyone joked. Like you guys were more focused on areolas than whatever.
Tim, the reason why we focus all the penis jokes on Pat because it makes Pat the most uncomfortable
true.
when he's like, "Oh, I cock my fleshy laser rifle and shoot it at the enemy," and then he's like, "No," and then we're like,
See,
"Foreskin
and
cannon." He's
that's
like,
what I
"No."
was talking about diversity before. You know, I'm not saying it, but that's what you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I mean. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you got to pull the skin back on the laser cannon so it can shoot accurately. Pat hates it.
It's not
I
my
also hate
fault
it.
you acquired illithid laser guns.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, they're made of flesh. Sometimes there's organic technology.
All right, so you notice something not that chill as you are kind of exit the enclosed,
shit.
I guess you would say, dome of it. Do you want to just, I guess, take another short rest at the base of the tower, or do you want to walk and attune? You know, it'll probably take you an hour to attune it based on previous attempts at such things.
I'd rather walk in a tune. That way we can
Yeah.
get there.
Yeah, so as you kind of like leave the protective zone, or even, you know, like,
Well, it's not a protective zone anymore.
yeah,
is it? We
yeah,
put
that's what I was
the
gonna
shield
say.
down.
Like, would you have felt this like 8 minutes ago? Maybe you're just so caught up that it doesn't catch up to you, and then probably, you know, the more cinematic version of it is the last thing that like Deadeye says about like, fine, I'll do it. Is you notice that his voice or his breath is coming out in like a mist, right? Like very much. Oh, it got cold. It is a lot colder than what it was before. And now that you realize it, you see all of your breaths as you're speaking, and you kind of look out across the city, and it's clearly snowing. And you thought it was probably just like basic Yithrin rumblies, but you hear what sounds like huge footsteps kind of echoing off the sepulcher ruins farther in and away from the city. Where you are, you can't see anything because of buildings and shit like that, but
Okay,
There's giant footsteps in snow.
let's go.
you Hawar runs at you with a little bit of frozen barf in his beard.
Ew.
Like, I think hey guys, something not that chill happened. And sort of like walking out probably like you can see a little bit farther from where you're standing, because like where you are there is that like kind of district where so you're sort of near where the museum was, kind of, if I remember correctly. And then peeking above the one of those buildings, you see what looks to be a skeletal head with frozen like grit and gristle and shit like that hanging out from its mouth, as the body of both a goat and the other black sword, Myrtle, hangs from what appears to be a huge undead frost giant. And then you see the head of another one come out, and then you see the spotlights of what you know to be cold light walkers. Before you probably just thought it was like that weird light effect that you saw, but instead
slam it on the ground.
No,
You shall not pass.
you just blow up the whole shit.
And then you just hear a whisper, "Kill them." But it's loud as fuck, and it sounds exactly like Oral did when you fucked with her on her island.
No.
Bring it.
That's where we're in today, my friends.
Oh shit.
Neat.
That means I get to upload that battle map. I didn't expect you guys to fight here. Yay.
Shit, Pat, what the fuck does the staff do? Tell me.
A lot. I'm trying to see if I can if I go nuts with it, if I can restore charge.
I really just need to know what spells it has.
So when you do attune it, you're not tuned now. You know, you will figure out how many attunement slots we are. And since you solved many of these hurdles in a very wise way, and again, you looking up specific information about Yithrin, you know, is what made a lot of this even doable. I believe you level up. You level up.
Yes.
Cool.
Yeah.
So boom, 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 boom.
God, Tim, you're so
The
hot.
staff is ridiculous. It makes my armor class 21.
Oh.
Is that
It
good?
makes my spell to hit attack plus 12.
What? Nice.
Well, it's a +2, so you know.
But I had that. Yeah. It has 5 charges of 5th level cone of cold, 5 charges of 3rd level fireball, 6 charges of
The charges is how many charges.
Oh,
it
uses.
takes.
Oh, it uses.
Yeah, it uses that many
It says
charges.
20 total. Okay. Hold monster, levitate, lightning
Wait, is
bolt,
that
magic missile, ray of enfeeblement, wall of force. That's how many. That's the expenditure. That's the cost.
Oh, one or more of its charges cast one of the following spells from it. Yeah. So that's how much it costs.
That's the cost. Okay, there's 20 total charges.
Yeah, so like magic missile and random field might only cost one.
One, or I could do 20 magic missiles or something. If I did all of it.
Let's go. Yeah,
Magic
and the basic informations you've heard is that you probably need at least 10 charges to make sure this bitch works.
Okay.
Wow, exciting.
Fucking do it.
Look at you guys go. Look at you guys go. Huh. Next session, gang. That
All
might
right.
be the
Make
final
you-
one.
If you'd like, I can dip my 10th level into wizard.
No,
so it's
okay.
more.
No, don't do that. Just be an artificer.
I don't care. Yeah, I mean, this
You'll just waste your level if you do that.
yeah, staffs of power were invented before artifices existed. So, and I'm curious if they've gone through and corrected that. But also, artificers are weird. It's the one class that aren't included in the SRD or whatever, which they remove it from the game or add more classes. Why is there just one new class? Isn't that fucked up?
Yeah, where's Warlord?
Where's Warlord? I'm sorry, the guy that was designing it got canceled, and he should have, but
Yes.
like he still
But
works
someone else
there.
can do it.
He still works there. Just let someone else say they did it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I think he still works
Yeah.
there. Cool beans. This is either the penultimate session or the two away, depends on how there's gonna be a lot of fighting next episode, next session. So you know how that can go. That can either be one session or 6. So
we throw a goat and distract everyone.
beat feet. Yeah, it's
say,
been.
And stay tuned, everyone. I'm actually gonna be maybe out of town the next 2.
Oh, that's right. I can't do next Thursday either.
Okay.
So.
Oh shit.
Cliffhanger ending.
Cliffhanger. Oh, damn.
We have so much time to think about our level ups.
Yeah, and Pat,
level
you
up.
can't do the Thursday after that, is what I'm hearing.
I'll be out of town. Yeah, but we'll be in Florida at Disney, and I'll bring my
I know you said out of town. I mean,
Oh, you'll be in Florida Disney?
Yeah.
Down the street from me?
yeah, just go to freaking Josh's house
Calm
and
down.
record.
Yeah.
It's only like a 3-hour drive, 2-hour drive.
It's less than 2 hours, yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's down the road.
All right. Well, either in 2 weeks, maybe 3, but I definitely feel like we need to all be here for it. So
Yeah.
Cool.
Next
Well, I'm
Thursday
excited.
starts the Greetings Adventurers meetup weekend. What does that mean? Do plugs, gang. Let's start with Pat.
Hey, I'm at the Pet Edwards everywhere. Please, if you haven't already, that'd be super cool to support the Black Ballad. We're so close to the next stretch goal.
Meetup
That'd be
weekend. I'm an
awesome.
idiot.
I love you.
I know. I thought you meant like you were going to a meetup, but what it is
Oh.
I am meeting up with the Greetings Adventurers people. I am
Yes.
stupid.
Josh, go.
Hello, my name is Josh. You can find me all across the internet at Josketh. That's at JOSKETH. I'm on Naruto Revuto with Tim. I'm on Vanguard of the Veil, which is on this very Twitch channel
Yo.
on Monday nights. And I'm here on Thursdays. And I post pictures on the internet and I tweet nonsensical shit. You can find me on Twitter, BeReal, Instagram, Tumblr. If you like seeing male penis, go to Tumblr. If you like seeing butts, go to Instagram.
Dang, you guys are so close to $120,000 on your Kickstarter
Yeah.
or on your backer kit. So fuck.
Backer kit. They're beating ass over there.
You're being F's over there. That's sick,
Thank
bro.
you.
Yeah.
I'm so
pick-
happy for you.
I picked Jennifer.
Hi, I'm a freelance illustrator and artist. You can find me on socials at Jen Peg. Follow me on Ko-fi. Next month's my birthday. I'm also on Scrib the Bard's channel every other Thursday playing a homebrew campaign in a homebrew system.
Hell yeah.
Brett.
Hello. Yeah, I'm Brett. I do music. You can find that somewhere. I'm trying to grab the link for it so I can throw it in the chat. Boom, buy it from this link. It's been out for a while. I'll have new music eventually. And then you can don't find me on the internet and instead text me directly at my phone number. Thank you for just Jesse D and unnamed other person who texted me last
It's
week.
me.
We had a
Hi.
chat. Was it you? Well, thank you. 971-202-1955. Do the textings. Don't send me a picture or call me. I don't want to see it or hear your voice.
Can I send you a picture of my dog?
Dog pictures are okay. Love
I got a good
puppies.
picture to send you. Don't worry about that.
No, not dog pictures.
Oh yeah, they got that dog in them for sure.
That's it. That's it for me.
Is that everybody?
Yeah.
Well, thank you, gang, so much. That was a lot of fun. See you guys in 2 to 3 weeks here for the final stretch. It will just be as long as these guys want it to be, really. Like, they could be like, I let the forces of oral kill us. Brave. Yeah, they could do that. They could do that. Then we're done.
We could do that.
I guess technically that's how any of the episodes could have ended. So that's not as whatever.
Yeah.
But
Imagine just getting all the way to the end and being like, we join oral.
I mean, you can. She offered you a slot earlier.
Yeah.
You guys said no.
Then Pat. Oh no, that wasn't oral. What was it? When did Pat turn to ice? That was
No, that was
That
oral.
was oral.
Was it oral?
Was that
Okay.
oral? Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Because Pat
I
was
thought
like,
that was
okay, and then like
Levistus.
turned on ice.
Yeah.
Yeah, she basically
Oral
tests
does
you,
not
and
like
if you don't
me.
roll high enough, you turn into a block of ice. All right, cool. Bye.
Bye.